Hello parents, welcome to our Meet the Teacher introduction video. We are so glad that you have decided to join us. We're bummed that we can't do this in person, but we wanted to do a short video for you so that at least you get to see our faces. So I am Matheson. I am the new principal here at Fort Christian, and I'm thrilled to be a part of the school community once again. I taught here several years ago, and so I'm so excited to be back. And this is my wonderful assistant principal, Nadine Lennox.
Hello, and of course I'm in the office some of the time, and I'm with grade 3 some of the time with the 3B class.
So we wanted to give you guys a chance just to kind of hear from us a little bit tonight before you actually get into the classrooms, the virtual classrooms, and get to actually meet the teachers and interact with them. So we've got a few things that we want to just kind of chat about. So first, the theme for this year is courageous. And this is the theme that we had last year, being courageous. Our Bible verse is Joshua 1:9. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Now you're going to see posters up around the school throughout the year. And these posters, just remind us to be courageous. And one of the things we're focusing on this year is helping our kids to encourage one another as they work on being courageous. You know, God has put us in each other's lives to help and to encourage, and so we're really trying to focus on that this year. Now, at Fort Christian, we believe that, Jesus should be absolutely the focus of everything we do here. We want him to permeate all subjects, all activities, all of our daily interactions. It's why our mission here is to, assist families to provide that Christ-centered, biblically directed education. We want to instill the vision and practice of excellence in academics, moral character, and service to others. It's why you're sending your kids to our school. And so as part of that, we use a program called Teaching for Transformation. And so this year we'll be continuing to weave in the Teaching for Transformation threads into a variety of activities that we do at Fort Christian. You can see on your screen there the 10 threads that we will be weaving in. And we do this in Bible classes, in chapels, different service projects, classroom instruction, obviously in our daily interactions, and a ton of other activities as well. And so we just wanted you to be aware to have that common language so that when you are, at home chatting with your kiddos, you can chat with them about what they learned in school and what they are learning about how they fit into God's story for them. So with that, let's switch gears a little bit, and we will pass it over to Mrs. Lennox, who is going to chat with us about COVID protocols.
This year, our COVID protocols are very similar. We're maintaining physical distance when possible, mandatory mask use for staff and students in kindergarten to grade 9. Mm-hmm. We're practicing proper hand hygiene, daily screening of children and ourselves as staff, and we're going to ask you to please refer to the EAPS operations guidelines on the EAPS website for any ongoing updates to these protocols.
Awesome. Now, next up, let's chat briefly about the Parent Portal. So, Parent Portal is a way that you can access a variety of information through Elk Island Public Schools. So, in order to log into Parent Portal, you need to have your login information. If you don't have your login information, please give us a call here at the school. We are happy to get your login information for you to help get you set up. If you are a parent who has been a part of Elk Island Public Schools for a while, you know about Parent Portal. So let me just give you a little bit of information about what you can find on there and what we need you to complete. So you need to, by September the 22nd, complete what's called a correction and verification form. It just goes over some of the key information, name, emergency phone numbers, contacts, and stuff like that. You need to complete that, please, by September the 22nd. And you can do that right inside of Power School Parent Portal. Now, in Parent Portal, you will also access your report cards. So elementary, you get a report card, and in junior high, that is where you will access your grades. It's also where you will pay your school fees. Now, the school fees this year will be on Parent Portal by the end of September. These include things like kindergarten supply fees, your junior high options fees, as well as your field trip fees. So please be sure that you are checking out Parent Portal so that you can find this important information. Now, a few other reminders. Every Tuesday, we send out a weekly update email that's got a bunch of important information about what's going on in the school that week and what's kind of coming up. And so if you're not receiving those emails, if you're not on our email list, please call the school and we will make sure that you get on that email address. Well, one thing we wanted to emphasize this year that is different as far as COVID protocols is that visitors this year are actually permitted into the school. We're really excited about that, to be able to have visitors back into the school. The only things we ask is that when you are in the school as a visitor, you follow all COVID protocols. So that's things like you will need to mask. You'll need to sanitize your hands when you come in. You will need to sign in the office and wear a visitor tag. But as long as you do those things, we are super, super excited to be able to have visitors back in the school. And now, the moment that you've all been waiting for, when is hot lunch starting again? I mean, for real, when is hot lunch? I know I'm already making my kids' lunches, and I'm just desperate for a few hot lunch days. We do have hot lunch. It will be starting up on October the 6th. So October the 6th, and you will have to have your orders in the Tuesday before hot lunch, a week before hot lunch is actually scheduled to be served. So hot lunch is on the 6th. You will need to have your orders in on the Tuesday, a week before the 6th. So what is that? September 29th? September 30th? I don't know. I can't do the math, but a week before, and it's the Tuesday the week before.
So bell schedule is actually the same as it was last year. We hear the warning bell at 8:28, and we'll hear the class dismissed bell at 3:05, and everything else in between you can see on the screen.
Yeah, awesome. Now, just be sure that on the calendar that you make a note of those early dismissal days to be sure that, you don't have a little munchkin here that's kind of looking around and wondering, how come I'm not getting picked up? Not that I've been there or done that before, but we want to avoid that.
So drop off and pick up, I want to say that everybody's done a really fantastic job of following these basic procedures. You probably know them better than we do. But we want you to just remember, all of you who are new, that you use the outside loop of the school parking lot and the Anglican Church parking lot for drop off and pick up only, not for parking. During morning drop off, as you enter the parking lot, please drive counterclockwise around the parking lot loop. Pull as far forward as possible before dropping your child off along the perimeter of the parking lot. We want to avoid our students having to walk through or across the parking lot to be able to get to the school safely. For the bus lane, and again, we're so thankful that so many people have respected that bus lane. It's really for the buses. So from 8 to 8:30 and 2:45 to 3:30, we are asking you to keep that bus lane clear as you have been. And if you're dropping off your child somewhere else nearby, please make sure they're using that yellow crosswalk.
All right, we have a wonderful school council this year. You can see them there on your screen, all of the wonderful parents in our school that are serving this year on school council. If you've got questions about school council, what it does, how you could be a part, I would encourage you to contact Angela McKee. She is our chair this year for our school council. You can contact her, and if you're curious about when we're meeting, you can always check out our website to find out the times and the dates when school council will be meeting. All right, let's chat about our other council at Fort Christian, which is CREDO, which is the Christian Education Association of Alberta. So CREDO is our society that oversees the Christian programming here at Fort Christian. They work with us as the school to support us in fulfilling our mission. And they've got a mission that's very, very closely tied to our mission. Our mission, you can see there, is to provide a Christ-centered, biblically directed educational alternative that fosters the development of Christian character in our staff, students, and families. And why are we doing all this? Well, we want God's truth to be proclaimed, and we really want His kingdom to be furthered in our community, Fort Saskatchewan and surrounding area. So CREDO does a wonderful job, and we have a number of wonderful people that serve on our CREDO board. Again, you can see them. There. Again, if you have questions about CREDO, how you could get involved, you could reach out to Wade Gardner, the chair, or you could reach out to Carrie Weens, who is the office manager. Carrie works right in the school you could reach out to her if you have any questions. And one of the wonderful things that Credo does for us is they actually provide some funds for us to allow our teachers to actually take on a spiritual leadership role in the school, which we are so incredibly thankful for. We have 3 teachers this year that will be serving as teaching chaplains: Natalie McIntyre, Carter Charest, and Alexis Ostermeyer. And Natalie also will be taking a lead role in helping develop our Christian programming, working with myself, Mrs. Lennox, and Credo as we sort of chart our path and chart our course for what we would like to see our Christian programming look like at Fort Christian. And again, we're just very thankful for Credo and for all the work that they do and how they so wonderfully support us.
So, a little bit about campus ministry team. We call that CMT here, and many of you know that. What do they do here in the school to support us? Well, personally, I've been blown away by the support they do offer here at the school. It's been one of those real encouragements being here in the school and seeing that they're on site, they're present throughout the day, Monday to Friday. They offer one-on-one mentoring to students within the school. They're in classes to provide that sort of relational support. They offer crisis support when needed, and they're creating those church spiritual connections that we're wanting to make, because we know that through relationship, kids are modeled relationship with Christ, and we just see such growth in that way. So it's been a really exciting part of my journey, learning about how CMT can help, and right away I've seen the results. So thank you, CMT, and parents, if you have any questions about it, there's people that you can contact. That one of the main people
is Wade. Yeah, Wade Gardner. So Wade Gardner is our campus pastor. You can see Wade there. Wade is also our Credo chair. So Wade kind of oversees all of our campus ministry team. But really, when it comes to kind of the boots on the ground for our campus ministry team, that's Austin Norland. Austin Norland is the lead for the campus ministry team. Austin is in the school on a daily basis. He's interacting with kids, and we just so appreciate him and the leadership role that he's taken, and all the CMT members. And so you'll see there on your slides there the different CMT members that we have in the school. You want to talk about them?
Sure. Sydney Corville, Jordan Watt, Landon Regier, Reagan McKellerin, and Will Cadwell are all here to support throughout the week.
Yeah, and they really do a wonderful job. And the kids, I mean, we're pretty cool, but I mean, the kids love the campus ministry.
Are we cool?
I still think I'm cool, maybe not. The campus ministry team, though, they really do a wonderful job of connecting with the students, getting in classrooms, like Mrs. Lennox said, building those relationships, and just really modeling for the kids what it means to love Jesus and what that actually looks like. And we're so thankful for them and for Credo for providing the support that we need in order to allow the campus ministry team to be a part of our school. So. You're probably wondering about the Meet the Teacher night. The reason why many of you are here. You didn't come to see the cool guys. I think they kind of
did come to see us, maybe. But I guess we'll share their time
exactly. A little bit. So earlier this week, you received a link, an email with a variety of links in it to the different sessions that will allow you to join the different Microsoft Teams meetings for the teacher of your choosing. So there's going to be 2 sessions. There's going to be one session that's running from 7 o'clock till 7:20, and then a second session from 7:30 to 7:50. We worked in a little 10-minute break to provide a little time for if things go a little long, and also to give our teachers a little bit of a chance to get a drink or a bathroom break. The sessions are going to be exactly the same. So choose whichever sessions work for you, depending on the classes that your kiddos are in. And we're excited to see what the future holds and what this year holds. And we're so glad that you've chosen to join us at Fort Christian. We value your support. We value your prayers. And we count it as a huge privilege and responsibility to be trusted with your kiddos. It's not something that we take lightly. And if there is anything at all that you need to chat with either Nadine or myself about, please don't hesitate to either email us or give us a call here at the school. We are happy to chat with you. So With that, have a wonderful evening.